Chargers offense is elite, but don't forget about this defense because they've been giving the offense a lot of trouble in practice, and I got the clips to prove it. So while I pull up these clips, make sure to like and subscribe to the video if you do enjoy the content. And now, let's bolt up, baby. First play, Asante Samuel Jr. against Keenan Allen, deep pass, and that is picked off. I know it's kind of tough to see because the ref was in the way. That's a personal foul on the ref, but this was just off the hand, barely. He had to reach out so far. Keenan Allen almost making a really great catch, diving in the air as well. But then Asante Samuel Jr. behind this freaking ref's head, he bobbles the ball and catches it in traffic, ends up making that interception. And then Asante Samuel Jr. is the kind of guy, after he's getting that pick, he's looking downfield, he's trying to run down the field. Probably would have been tackled much earlier by Joshua Kelley right here. And boom, he would have been tackled for sure. But Asante Samuel Jr., he's been picked on a little bit in practice, getting that interception on our best receiver, Keenan Allen. Way to go, Asante. Now we're in the red zone. We got Herbert rolling out to his right. We've seen this play design a lot so far. Pass to Mike Williams, incomplete. Good coverage by Asante Samuel Jr. You can see he's blanketed all over him. That ball is just out ahead of Mike Williams' hands. Just barely not a touchdown. But the man who made this play on defense is right here, Chris Rumph. He is going to get a piece of Gerald Everett. You can see Gerald Everett trying to block him. Look at how strong Chris Rumph is, throwing him to the ground, touching turf. Gerald Everett was not able to run his route, so he disrupts the play design, and then he rushes Justin Herbert, forces him to get that ball off quicker than he would like to, which may or may not have led to that throw being just a bit out of reach to Mike Williams. Now we got Justin Herbert, deep pass to Mike Williams, under pressure a little bit, throws the ball just out of reach again to Mike Williams. You can see, let me just take this back, barely out of reach. He's diving for it, and the ball is just past the fingertips. But the reason why he overthrew this one, and I'm confident of this, is because of the protection. Chris Rumph, he's coming off that right side. Trey Pipkins does a pretty good job of pushing him away. You know he's strong. You know Trey Pipkins is strong when you see that foot planted by the edge defender, Chris Rumph, and then the arms of Trey Pipkins, boom, making that foot slide. That is real grown man strength. But check out this left side. Rashawn Slater. There is Tuipulotu rushing on Rashawn Slater, and he's going to be the one that ends up getting that pressure right in the face. There he is, Tuli, right in the face of Justin Herbert. May have gotten a sack right there on that play. I don't know for sure. But that's why that ball is all wobbly like a duck in the air, looking like that Peyton Manning late career deep pass to Mike Williams, just barely out of reach. And that is why the protection is so important on this team. Tuipulotu, by the way, showing some flashes. Way to go, man. Now we got a good play for the offense. Justin Herbert, pretty good protection, steps up in the pocket, deep down the field to Keenan Allen for a first down. Who is that single high safety? Is that number 39? Let me just take this back. It looks like it is 39. Okay, so that's Jaquette. That's interesting because he's listed as a cornerback. I didn't know that he was getting reps at safety, but Trey Pipkins showing good protection, eyes on a head on a swivel rather, good eyes, and then pass that man way on the outside so Justin Herbert can step up easily. And then he gets this ball off in between Mark Webb and number 42. Who is 42? I think that's Tiawan Mullen. It is the undrafted free agent out of Indiana. Keenan Allen cutting right up the field, wasting no time to go right up the field. Another first down to Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert, boop, right to Keenan for a first. Easy play by him. That's on Tiawan Mullen again. So Tiawan Mullen's getting some action against Keenan Allen. I feel bad for him, but check this out. This is going to be Chris Hinton right here, the defensive lineman. As soon as this play starts, I just want you to watch him. I'm going to play this in real speed so you can see how fast, boom, swipe, right in the face of the quarterback. You see how fast that was? That's on Zion Johnson, the starting left guard, first round pick last year. He catches him lunging, those arms out, swipes him right down, and moves right past him, does a little swim move, you see? Throws his arm on his shoulder to try to push him on the ground, and you can see he's on the ground, Zion Johnson. Man, Chris Hinton, what a move right there. Getting so quickly into the backfield, and then having your starting left guard on the ground like that. Chris Hinton, man, I'm telling you, out of Michigan, watch out for this guy. This defense was playing pretty well. Justin Herbert almost threw a pick right there to the man, JT Woods, who's really stepping up in camp, looking a lot better. This ball's going to Gerald Everett. He's trying to body catch it, which we all know is not a good idea for Gerald Everett to do, especially on the goal line against Kansas City. But JT Woods flying in there, kind of like Alohi Gilman does sometimes, the flying Hawaiian. But JT Woods, we need a name for him, the forest burner or something, because Woods, I don't know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head here, as obviously you can see it's not very good, but this protection holds up. You can see Justin Herbert, I just want to show you this, as he gets on that last step of his drop, he does an extra little hitch, and then he throws the ball. I think if he eliminated that hitch, that ball would have been thrown earlier and on time. JT Woods would not have had the opportunity to fly in there and break up that pass, almost get that interception. But I'm being really nitpicky because I can't see the entire field on this play. That's just what it seems like to me. See what I'm saying? And then the throw is late. So if he eliminated that, it might have been there on time. Another throw to Keenan Allen. What do you know? This time it's a touchdown in the left corner of the end zone. Nice catch by Keenan Allen, making it look easy. Let me take this back so I can tell you about Jerrod Clark, the man that a lot of you were excited about, the UDFA. He's the man on the inside right here. You can see this is going to be a little stunt move. Tuipulotu rushing in, and Trey Pipkins totally falls for it. His head is totally focused on the inside of the line now. Jerrod Clark swings out wide, and now Trey Pipkins is trying to play catch up. And Jerrod Clark, ooh, he would have hit the quarterback right there. I think he actually did. You better watch yourself, Jerrod Clark. We got that red jersey on Herbert for a reason. Let me take this back, see in real speed. Nice stunt move by both defensive linemen, Tuipulotu and Jerrod Clark. Man, we got some young talent on this defense, don't we? And now Justin Herbert to Mike Williams for a touchdown. He's not going to overthrow him this time because he's got a beautiful pocket right here. Oh my goodness, Joey Bosa. Did you see that? Pushing Trey Pipkins, oh my gosh, like an entire yard back. And then he anchors himself, does a pretty good job of giving Justin Herbert time. He still had to step up a little bit, but that pocket is all I need. And you can see Alohi Gilman is the single high safety up here. He got his eyes looking at Keenan Allen going to the outside, and that's why Asante Samuel Jr., who was trailing Mike Williams, is the only man in the end zone that can jump up for this ball. Boom, touchdown, getting both feet down in bounds, easy. Now this is like the first run play that I think I've shown you. Joshua Kelley all the way up the field, doesn't even get touched until right there. Really, really good run blocking, and that's Mark Webb, the safety, who was the first man to touch him. Check out this run blocking. We're going to let Tuipulotu go all the way back. Whoa, wait a minute. Did any of you see that? Look at this Quentin Johnston route. On Deane Leonard too. But anyway, we're focusing on this run. Corey Linsley goes all the way up 5 yards until he gets Amen Agbagbamiga. And then Joshua Kelley, boom, doesn't even get touched until past this first down marker. Great play by the offensive line in pads, and also Quentin Johnston doing a nice sneaky little ooh, love to see that. Now last play, and this is against the starting defense. Justin Herbert under pressure has to throw it. Interception. Michael Davis in the end zone. This is Joey Bosa working on Trey Pipkins, Rashawn Slater with Khalil Mack. Both of these guys have their hands full. You can see if that was a game time situation, I would want Justin Herbert to Dragon Ball Z. Get the heck out of there, because that is bad news. Where's this ball at? There it is. It's actually a pretty good throw, but it should be way higher. It should be like right here, because this just goes right to Michael Davis. That's like a perfect back shoulder to Michael Davis. Quentin Johnston had no opportunity to contest for that ball. Look at it one more time in real speed. Those edge rushers getting back there so fast. This play had no chance at all as soon as Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack were in the backfield like that. So those are all the clips. Man, we got a lot of really good defensive players, a lot of young, good defensive players as well. If you want to see yesterday's video, Gerald Everett absolutely popped off in practice. Check that out.